MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cobras and the Thunder. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Bruce Cartwright, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Come and try to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. Hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, Jonathan Adkins. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now to the plate, Greg English. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Paul Taylor. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Atkins at second. English is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
From the stretch. 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important gig ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Buford. Lifted.
Into the box, Buford Christian. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
2 out, bases loaded. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Don, the man, will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cannon.
Fouled off. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0.
That's bolted.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in now, Mike Hayes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Andrew Arellano.
So stepping in, Andrew Arellano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. In his career, Arellano has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Two out with the man at first. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Leading off the inning, King Giles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
King Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in, Kevin Nagy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
From the stretch, runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
Helpful.
A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Don Mann, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out and a runner on second base. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Mark Lacy, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Scott Jordan.
Scott Jordan.
Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Hero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Esparza is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. The man has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding into the box, Blake Hamby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. None out, runners at first and second. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. The pitcher, Bruce Cartwright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Brian Hannon, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Not close. It's 2-0. Hannon, originally from the state of Alabama, is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently third in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Here's the 3-0. Bounce to first. He's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Thunder are out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Adkins. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Arellano is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in to try it again, Greg English. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One and one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball four.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not.
And now they've got him in a rundown.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
He's set. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Taylor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Runner at second here with one man out. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Sean McKee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Men on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-1, here it is. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 2 outs here with a runner at third. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready for another chance. Buford Christian 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. One and one. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. High chopper over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Now in the box, King Giles. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Into the box, Corey Esparza. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs and 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now, with 19 homers and 48 driven in. The 1-0 home.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. He's running. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And there he goes towards second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Christian is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Now batting, Andrew Arellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High and deep to left center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
To the plate now, Scott Jordan. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0.
I got 2-1 to count.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Thunder on top 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Nagy.
Kevin Nagy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don the Man. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 10, Mark Lacy.
Ready once again, Mark Lacy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, That's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And there's ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. In the dirt here. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1. Misses again, ball four, and his control is really letting him down now.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. Jason Blake takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Jonathan Adkins will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Three and one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 3-1. With two strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
In now, Greg English as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 offering. And it's 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. That's popped up out towards short right field. Cannon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Blake Hamby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 54.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jason Blake. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate now, Brian Cannon as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. McKee has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Sean McKee. Here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Striding in, Buford Christian. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Hayes finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. In now, King Giles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Liner in there for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Into the box, Kevin Nagy, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Don, the man, swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. To first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Esparza. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Scott Franchise. Base weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nagy is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Two out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Mark Lacey.
For the Cobras, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lacey, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
Digging in, Jonathan Adkins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. first, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Greg English. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And this ball's pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. Hamby back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Stepping in, Paul Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Sean McKee, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Mississippi is on top here, 4-2. Ready now, Andrew Arellano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped up. McKee in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Pops this one up. McKee over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Scott Jordan.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Jordan. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the year, Jordan begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. This is skied into short left center. Lacy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bobby Tyrone will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Saul Worthing will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Buford Christian. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, King Giles.
So striding in, King Giles. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Kevin Nagy.
Digging in once again, Kevin Nagy. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Esparza over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Bledsoe will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Wright is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So coming to the plate, Blake Hamby. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Brian Cannon.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. At the plate now, Brian Cannon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Atkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Corey Esparza.
Tim Lee takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Corey Esparza will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Throw over to the bag. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 4. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Right.
He's set and the pitch. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The back on the set.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Lacey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Adkins. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
English.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Greg English, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Paul Taylor will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Throw over to first. The 2-1 home. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Turned on down the line. Another full count pitch home. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19.
Riding in once again, Sean McKee. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cobras are out on top 5-2. Leading off the inning, Scott Franchise, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Franchise.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lee, originally from Mississippi, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Mike Hayes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 99.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Arellano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here it comes. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Buford Christian, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Kevin Landry will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fouled off. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Kevin Nagy, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over, runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Clyde Hall is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Randall Mad Dog will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Mad Dog.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Wright. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wright is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Franchise is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
The bat, number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacey. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jason Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Lee.
striding in to start the ninth, Scott Jordan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Atkins has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Standing in, Randall Mad Dog. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Blake Hamby, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
5-2 the final score tonight. Mississippi rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Don the Man earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jason Lee records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.